This is the War Brief Daily for May 9th, 2026, covering the Iran and wider Middle East theater. Tonight we're tracking four major developments. U.S. forces fire on Iranian tankers in the Strait of Hormuz. Iran strikes the UAE for the third time this week. Satellite imagery confirms a massive oil spill at Iran's Kharg Island terminal. And the month-old ceasefire is showing all the signs of collapse. First, the Strait of Hormuz. This is confirmed. On Friday, May 8th, U.S. forces fired on and disabled two Iranian oil tankers attempting to breach the American blockade of Iran's ports. The U.S. military posted video of American fighter jets striking the vessels directly. This follows a separate engagement earlier this week in which a U.S. jet shot out the rudder of another Iranian tanker running the blockade. Late Thursday, U.S. forces thwarted Iranian attacks on three Navy ships in the Strait, then struck Iranian military facilities inside the waterway in retaliation. No American ships were hit. Secretary of State Rubio said Friday, "They threaten Americans, they are going to be blown up." The strategic picture here is significant. Both the U.S. and Iran are now running simultaneous blockades. The U.S. blocking Iranian ports, Iran blocking the Strait for non-compliant shipping. This is operationally unprecedented in modern naval history, with hundreds of commercial vessels currently trapped inside the Persian Gulf. Iran escalated further on Friday by formally creating a new government body called the Persian Gulf Strait Authority, designed to tax and vet all ships seeking passage through Hormuz. Rubio called it unacceptable. This waterway carries roughly 20% of global daily oil supply. South Korea has already capped domestic gasoline prices in direct response, a signal of how quickly the economic shockwaves are reaching beyond this region. Second, Iran strikes the UAE. This is confirmed. The UAE Defense Ministry confirmed air defenses engaged two ballistic missiles and three drones launched by Iran. 3 people were wounded. This was the third activation of UAE air defenses in a single week. The UAE had been attempting to maintain diplomatic distance from this conflict. That distance is no longer viable. Third, Kharg Island oil spill, confirmed by satellite, cause still emerging. Satellite imagery analyzed by maritime intelligence firm Windward AI shows an oil slick covering approximately 71 square kilometers spreading from Iran's primary crude export terminal at Kharg Island. Windward AI estimates roughly 80,000 barrels have spilled since Tuesday, May 5th. The Pentagon declined to comment on whether recent U.S. strikes caused it. Based on current trajectories, the slick could reach UAE, Qatari, or Saudi coastlines within days. Fourth, the ceasefire. The nominally month-old ceasefire is under severe strain. Iran's foreign minister said Friday that U.S. military actions are a clear violation of ceasefire terms. President Trump insists it is holding. Secretary Rubio says he is awaiting a serious offer from Tehran on a deal to end the war, reopen the strait, and roll back Iran's nuclear program. Pakistan's prime minister confirmed his country has been mediating between both sides around the clock. When both sides publicly accuse each other of violations, while third parties scramble to preserve the framework, that is a classic pre-collapse warning pattern. Here's what to watch over the next 24 to 48 hours. Iran's formal response to the latest U.S. diplomatic proposal was expected by end of day Friday. Monitor whether UAE air defenses activate again over the weekend. Track satellite updates on the Kharg Island spill and any new CENTCOM disclosures. And watch whether the ceasefire framework survives the weekend or formally collapses. The next 2 days are operationally significant. That is your War Brief Daily for May 9th, 2026.